Hello, hello, hello! How's everyone doing tonight? It is Saturday night. I feel all right. How y'all doing tonight? It's been an exciting week. Hope you're all having a great time. It's been quite busy on my end. I've been wasting a lot of plastic trying to get projects to work properly. But we're kind of getting there. We're ironing out some bugs on some side projects I've been working on. ERCF is installed, as you know, last week, and I did some wiring. So this was my day project today. As you can see, we have the blinky lights and the no sparky sparks. So in that regard, we're okay. I was hoping to get the firmware a little bit further along, but we're going to continue. That's what today's stream. Tonight, we should be getting movement out of our ERCF, Enraged Rabbit Carrot Feeder. I know this is part 5 now. And actually, let me turn everything back on because nope, not BRB. Overhead. Hey, turn that on. Hey, desktop. Hey, turn that on. Turn that on. Turn text on. I don't need that. I don't need that. There we go. Turning everything on. I had to turn everything off because every now and then I have to record stuff on my setup here because this is actually the only setup in my house that actually has a proper webcam, and happens to be a Sony a5100. But for those that don't follow me on the Twitters at 3DPNero, if you do not, I had the joy and the fortune to interview Sanjay from E3D about the Revo, and we spent over an hour chatting, and that will be out this week, hopefully. Probably 3 parts. I got to edit it down. If I release it all at once, the YouTube algorithm gods will not smile kindly to that. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you are not. I'm assuming you are because this is the beginning of the stream and you would only be here because I'm pretty sure YouTube is crap when it comes to discoverability. So I'm assuming everyone here is here. I turned the music on. We're doing lo-fi tonight. The Iron Man helmet. Yes. So tonight is the day before Halloween, and you still have time. You might not be able to do an Iron Man helmet. You might not be able to do an Iron Man helmet, okay? Because this took me about a week, and this is try number 3, and it's still going in the garbage. But, as you can see, we have pumpkins, we have spiders. There is still time for those last decorations, those last project ideas. So, if you have a free printer and you got some orange filament or some black filament or anything of the spooky filament variety, why not check out Thangs? There's a blog post that I actually linked, their model roundup. You know how I always say Thangs has 3 million models and growing? Well, guess what? They're over 5 million now. And it's like, I think their numbers have doubled in the past week in terms of user uploads compared to their average. So the site is growing. There's tons of awesome models, like all these pumpkins and spooky spiders. And yes, even this Iron Man helmet. If you want to try and print one of these yourself, link in the description. They're sponsoring the show tonight. If you have not had a chance to sign up on Thangs, go create an account, download some Thangs, share some Thangs on Thangs. Chris F., thank you for becoming a member. So yes, DFH is here. The man, the legend. This guy. Focus. I gotta put this somewhere in my room. So how is everyone doing tonight? Let me catch up on chat. I'm running ABS on a non-enclosed 3D printer. I'm gonna have some cooling issues. Print with a brim and print with a draft shield. And put it in a closet if you can. Hello from Austin. Hello from crappy, rainy Canada. I wish it was nice out so I could see the northern lights and all that up here. The mini LGX. Yes, I've seen it. I don't physically have one. Although, I do have a new toy to play with. This box actually showed up today. Ooh, make sure I don't have any shipping info this time. So, I will be playing with a... over the next week or so, I got a 3D scanner from Revo Point. So they sent me that to play around with, and I'll make a video on it. So that's going to be a future project. That was actually, that Revo Point pop scanner was going to be the backup if I electrocuted and fried this today while doing the wiring. So Always have a backup plan. Luckily, we didn't blow anything up, so we can continue with this. Hello from Australia. Hello. You have to stream. I don't have a daylight savings time change here, so I am not in that part of the world. So where we or actually no, ours is in November, I believe. Yeah, ours is in November. Luckily, I didn't blow up anything yet. Yes. So right now we are on firmware mode. Hardware is done. This is all wired up. Sorry, my son is not wanting to go to bed. So, we are all wired up. Everything has been powered. So, we shouldn't have any sparks unless I decide to crash something into anything. Hopefully, we do not do that. Ken Gross, $5. Thank you for, appreciate that. Thank you for the entertainment. Thank you for enjoying the entertainment. Next Saturday.
Thank you for the entertainment.
Okay, so, where I got to. I was hoping to get the firmware reinstalled and everything. I had not. So this has been updated. I was running old Clipper from earlier in the year. Whenever I built this, so around Christmas last year, I haven't updated the firmware. I'm bad with updating firmwares. So since we are running all new in terms of the Enraged Rapid Carrot Feeder, I've gone and reflashed or reinstalled Clipper on here. So for the first time in a while, because people keep asking, I'm changing it up. I'm running mainsail. I have mainsail 2.0 installed on here. And right now I need to reflash the SKR basically. What? Okay, let's do this again. So anyways, we got to reflash our SKR. And then what we're going to do is make sure everything is still working, because I saved my configuration before we did this. So what I'm going to be looking for is making sure that we still have a functional printer before we go and add all the Enraged Rabbit Carrot Feeder stuff. So we have an SKR 1.4 or 1.3. No, this is a 1.3. Okay. Microprocessor, we got an LPC. There we go. And then make. Now, I think I've already flashed it, so I might be able to flash it over USB now. I'm not 100% sure. The 11/11 sale. Okay, for those not familiar, Banggood usually does a sale on November 11th called the 11/11 sale. It's like a lucky number in China, I think. And the problem is a lot of time you'll see they'll increase prices the week before the sale and then decrease them to pretty much original after during the sale. So sometimes you luck out with some good stuff. Sometimes. Let's see if I can do this over USB, because it does have Clipper installed. No. Okay, time to flash. So I've got my little S card out. That's there. No, I don't want to update Windows SCP. So we are connected to the printer. The printer does connect. Oh, I believe clipper.bin. Option 350Z, $10. Thank you, appreciate it. Happy Halloween. Hope you enjoy tomorrow with the family. I will. Me and the little guy are going as astronauts. We both have astronaut costumes.
Happy Halloween. Hope you enjoy tomorrow with the family.
What do I gotta rename it? I gotta rename it something. I can't remember what I gotta rename it. It's been a while. It's what? I gotta delete the exe. What do I gotta rename it? Firmware.bin. That's what it is. Firmware.bin. Firmware.bin. Okay. We're good there. Take that out. Put that in there. Put it in the right way. Where's my reset button? Okay. See if that worked. Dennis, thank you for becoming a member. Okay, so it flashed. So we're good there. So I'm just going to leave that in there. Now it should. There we go. So now we got our big old Clipper ID there. Copy that. Machine, printer config, boom, which is the same. Save and restart. Now we wait. Yes, the new Raspberry Pi will support, all Raspberry Pis will support Clipper. So it's already running Octoprint. So if it's already running Octoprint, you should have no problem. Okay, why don't you want to connect? What are we missing here? Yep, so we're connected over the serial. Oh, you got the sticker. Awesome. I just set that up. So for those that don't know, I actually have a merch store. YouTube is like, hey, try a hard reboot. YouTube's like, hey, you have over 10,000 subscribers. You get a free store. And I'm like, okay. And then I completely forgot about it. And then they emailed me like a month ago and they're like, hey, you should set up your free store. And I'm like, fine. So I set up a store. So I have a store. So if you want to buy some, they got like a mug, a sweater, some stickers with just the generic Nero 3D logo. Go ahead. I am working on getting some proper like merch, but I gotta sit down and do that. Like a website. I've been trying to get a website set up for a while. I haven't bought any stickers yet. I don't even have any of my own merch. The only thing I have is my apron. So let's see here. So you know, VS Code does 3-in-1 for SSH. Beef ingot to Canadian. I am a complete software noob. I am a complete pleb when it comes to software. Basically, anything software related, I follow what the manual says. And if the guide says use WinSCP, I use WinSCP. My software skills are bleh. So.
So you know VS Code does like 3-in-1 for SSH.
Okay, so let's see. I'm supposed to include some stuff. So let's see. So I need to include this, which is what I'm missing. Save and restart. Still not wanting to talk. Okay, we've already done that. Really? Dang it, mainsail. Dashboard. Why aren't you connecting? We should be connecting at this point. I've already restarted the board. I've done a hard reset of the whole system. We got our printer config. Right there, we got our serial ID, include mainsail config, MCU, RPI, ADXL, none. Why aren't you working? Restart the Clipper service. Restart Clipper. What does the log file say? Let's find out. Where is log file? This is the first time I've used mainsail in a long time, so log file. Logs. And scroll all the way to the bottom. Why are you not working? Okay, webhook, MCR. Oh, it's the RPI stuff. Okay, 1 second. Oh, because that's right. I know what I did. My config references the MCU because I had the MCU installed. But since I've reinstalled that, I no longer have that. So let's get rid of all this ADXL stuff. There we go. Now, technically, I'm going to have to redo Input Shaper at some point, simply for the fact that I've changed the extruder. I have an LGX now. I've got a tool head board. Stuff's changed. David's here. Everyone say hi, David. Dashboard. There we go. Hey, look, we got numbers. Okay, so I can flip this up. I don't need to look underneath the printer anymore. So, as you can see now, that was our issue, was simply I still had it called out. Okay, so, first critique. Because this is the first time I've used mainsail in a while, I had the exact same issue happen in Fluid, where I reinstalled it, but since I copied over an old config that had the Raspberry Pi as a config MCU in the config, Fluid threw up an error saying, hey, this is where you goofed up. Mainsail, I had to go digging through the log. So, just a little thing. Yep, so now we can refer to David as Neil Patrick Harris's filament supplier. So every time instead of hi David, it's hi MPH's filament supplier. So let's make sure it homes. Yay, it homes. How is my Z offset? Let's see here. I need a piece of paper. Filament dealer. What's the drink of choice? Right now, because I had to go get gas, and when I was in the gas station, I haven't seen it in a while, vanilla Coke. I haven't had vanilla Coke in ages. Okay, so 0.7. So I gotta update this. So right now I'm taking a little detour and I'm adjusting my Z offset because I really don't want to forget this. So it's 7, so that's 3. So I should be at 2.3. Save and restart. I really don't want to accidentally Z negative China. I've already killed one flex plate this week. I don't want to kill another. Hello, Andrew. See, I live in Canada, so we don't get this stuff all the time. That's the thing. Like, we don't get the fancy, all the special, like, different flavors of Coke and Pepsi and all that. Perfect. Okay, Z offset's good. Bring that up. Okay, so right now, where we are at, this is where we're at right now. We have a functional direct feed printer. Okay, so I can print right now. I can unhook the Enraged Rabbit carrot feeder, and we have a functioning switch wire. Okay, so now we need to make this thingy do its thingy. So first we gotta program it, I guess, and do some firmware stuff. By the way, if you guys haven't seen, this was an awesome print. I think this was Ette. I can't remember who did this. But yeah, so that's what you can do with an Enraged Rabbit. It's all this stuff. I will have to do, I don't have the colors for this, but I will do a shiny metal guy. Okay. Documentation. So the manual's been updated, I believe. Now, if Ette is in chat, he said he updated a bunch of things. Now, is that just the... where is the software? Build guide images. No, I need... Slicer setting, user mods, documentation. Where is... I don't think it's in the manual. I think the manual is just software. Oh, no, it is in... I think it is in here. All dressed. Oh, we got ketchup up here. Please don't say hardware. I'm bagging kits for 6 weeks already. Oh, jeez. Clipper files. Read me. Client macros, ERC hardware, ERC software. Okay, well, first let's get the easy board then. So first we need to plug it in. So I guess we're just gonna plug it in hot. Okie dokie. So I need to install Bossack. Okay, so putty time. Currently triple vax, you could say I'm a Highlander because I'm immortal. Oh man, okay, if I wasn't on a live stream where YouTube would, you know, DMCA me in a second, I'd pull up the clip of The Simpsons where Mr. Burns goes to the Mayo Clinic and the doctor's like, you have every disease imaginable, but they're all like can't get through the door, so you're immortal. And Mr. Burns like, so I'm immortal? Doctor's like, oh no, a gust of wind, and you're like, I'm immortal. Okay, I hope you guys like software, because tonight's a software stream. Don't unplug an ADXL while the Pi has power. It's good to know. Do I wish to continue? Yes. No, because the apron doesn't weigh anything. And yes, I've already like untwisted this thing twice, but every time I go to like clip it back up, I end up like twisting it, and it just gets twisted over time. So. Zenbender, yes it is. Thangs doesn't have an upload limit for sizes, so a lot of people upload like the full high quality files. Oh great, we're at 1%. This is gonna take a minute, guys. But yes, it does fit. So the Iron Man helmet. For those that don't know, I've actually already printed an Iron Man helmet. This was the one that Buddy, you might have seen a lot floating around, but this was the one that is supposed to have the servos. So this one is like a million pieces too. This is actually all held together with screws right now, and it's like really flimsy. So this one is supposed to have like all these servos, and I was gonna do it all up and whatnot. The problem is I was never really happy with the way it printed. There's so many pieces, it doesn't like line up perfectly, and that annoyed the heck out of me. So it's been a project that's been sitting collecting dust for a while. So this one is two piece. You have the face mask, and then you have the helmet, which I printed one piece. My problem is twofold. It cracked on me, and the infill got a little too attached. So while it broke off clean, in the process, well, this part came off. So the whole top part came off. And then also, as you can see, there's this big crack right down there. So what I'm tempted to do is maybe try and break this part off and then just reprint the top part, which I might do. Or I might cheat and just print it in PLA, because this was printed in ABS. And unfortunately, I had to do a filament swap halfway through because it was like 1.2 kilograms with all the support and everything. And so I had to do the filament swap. And in the process, I had to open the door and I let a breeze in. That's what caused all the cracking, I believe. So that kind of sucks. It's ABS. It's eSun ABS Plus. But the thing is, like, it's so hot in the chamber. Once a breeze gets in, it's not so much the cold air, it's the temperature change itself. So what I do have, what is it? It's 2019. Everyone's printing Squid Game masks. I already have the Squid Game mask. This is in Polymaker. Polyterra matte PLA. So, yes. I'm that guy from that octopus tournament. Oh, great. Now I can see. Am I going to try out a Rapido? If they send me one, honestly, I'm not a super huge fan of the super high flow hot ends, because that's not how I print. I don't print that fast, and now I have a Dragon high flow with a CHT in it, so I can print pretty much as fast as I need to, because I don't do speed benchies. I print as fast as my quality allows. So at least I didn't waste the precious sparkle. Exactly, that stuff's over there. So what I have here is I got a spool of, I still have the 1.8 kilogram spool of yellow. This is why we're chatting, by the way. 1.8 kilograms of PLA. So I'm gonna reprint the helmet in this. Doesn't matter what color it is because you're gonna spray paint it anyways. So that's probably gonna be this week's print on Tallboy. I think I have a Raptor on the way. I think I have a Raptor on the way. So we'll see. So, yeah, this is going to take a while. So in the meantime, do you guys want a sneak peek of my interview with Sanjay? Like, I might be able to show a clip or two to kind of give you an idea of the what kind of conversation you're in for. Is that something you guys would be interested in? That might be something I might be able to arrange. Okay, let me see if I can find it here. Okay. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, obviously, because it's right now the raw edited file. So what we sat down. Well, we didn't sit down. Well, he sat down because he was after dinner in England, and I was like before going to work. So we chatted for a little over an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 20 minutes. And what I did was I took that interview because I recorded both mine and his perspective, and all I did was I put it together into something like of a master file so that I could take that and chop it up later and more editing, because I still got to do a bunch of editing because right now it's just 2 talking heads. So all I've done is cut out dead air when he had to like go off camera for a minute there, the introduction, like after like the just off topic chat. There was a few questions I asked that he couldn't answer, so I cut those out just for the sake of flow and whatnot. So let me find a clip here that you guys would probably like. Okay, so here it is. Here it is. So right now, this is a this is a spicy moment. So this was we were talking about. I'll give you context. We were talking about heat sinks. Okay, obviously I'm not going to tell you everything. I'm not going to spoil the whole thing. Oh, sorry. Let me turn off stream beads here. There we go. Turn off the music. Sorry about that. Okay. So, before I put this live, make sure you like that smash button. So, we were talking, in the context here, we were talking about heat sinks and heat sink designs. Okay. So, this is a short clip from my interview with Sanjay. So, enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I fucking hate groove mount just as much as anyone else. Like, don't get me wrong here. Like, and we ballsed up groove mount really hard, like twice, I think, by accident. We're really sorry about that. It's like we changed the groove mount standard twice by accident without even really noticing it. Yeah, that whole shit was just a mess, and yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it's still there. We gave you Revo Micro with the nice M12 threads. Please shut up about it. I regret it. I'm sorry. We'll never do it again. Just let it go. And like, we've all dealt with it. Like, we've put that behind us now. Like, can we just move on in this relationship and forget about the whole groove mount affair? Okay.
Okay. So expect rigid mounts to be announced at some point.
Yeah. The M12.
Okay. So I'm not going to go through the whole thing. Obviously, there's a lot there. There's your 1 minute of the interview. So just to give you an idea of how the interview went, it was a very open interview. So Sanjay is awesome. If you ever get a chance to sit down with him and actually like chat about a subject, the dude knows his shit. And he can just talk and talk and talk about a subject. He knows what he's talking about. It's great talking to him. So, like, let me find it here. So let me see. Where was it? Where was it? Okay, yeah, here we go. So this is the rough file from this is the rough timeline from just me and him chatting. So let me move me out of the way here. So looking at the timeline, okay, down here, this is my audio. Up here, this is Sanjay's audio, okay? So guess who spoke most of this? My whole my whole side of the interview was just kind of ask a question and just let him do his thing and then just go, okay, that's cool, and that was pretty much the whole interview. It was awesome. So, oh hey, firmware's done. Oh, that part is done. Drio, $5. Thank you, appreciate it. Hooray for honest shoot the shit interview. I love those kind of interviews. It's a website. Do I know of anyone that has got a ERCF working with RepRap firmware? I do not know yet. Oh, and by the way, Sanjay will be on a stream with me at some point in the future, as soon as we can figure out a time that works for both of us. Because right now it's like 1:30 a.m. in British land. So yes, he will be on a stream with me at some point. So V6 had a, honestly, we all like to shit on the V6 because it's been around for bloody ever, but a V6 with a titanium heat break, a copper block, and a nozzle X or a CHT nozzle, for example, is functionally a great hot end. It's just, it has a tendency to ooze a bit and groove mount. So yeah, like functionally, it's still pretty dang good. Do I touch type? No, I type all funky. So turn this off. So I taught myself to type, okay? I taught myself to type. I didn't have typing classes or whatever. I taught myself how to type before school taught me how to type. So I only type with like these 3 fingers and like, I just type with like these 3 fingers and I just move them around without looking. So my typing's all kinds of screwed up because I taught myself how to type. I'm not going to do a words per minute test. Okay. What is this? Okay, so 1 minute. Okay. Let's see how bad I can screw this up. Where am I at? Oh, okay, I see what. What'd I do? Okay, there we go. 50 words per minute, apparently. So, I don't know. I taught myself how to type. I don't work on a computer. I work in a tool shop with a hammer. So, yeah. Well, kids don't learn SwiftKey or whatever because that's on your screen. Kids probably still learn, like, I learned, like, what was it? Quick gas, Zoe, what stops X-rays, even dogs can't, red fish vanish, then grows bigger, yaks hear noises over or under Jack's mattress, I keep commas over long period, peanuts. Yeah, I remember that. They tried to teach me that, but the problem was I had already learned my way, and it screwed me up. So I just kind of ignored it. Clock, 8 kilobit bootloader. Okay. Save, yes. Make clean. Make. The light speed. We are working on the carrot feeder. Part of the carrot feeder is its brain, and right now we're making the brain do its thing. Because a rabbit without a brain is, well, it's still a rabbit. It's just a rabbit that don't do anything. It's stew. Yeah, rabbit stew. When was the last time I even had? I can't remember the last time I had rabbit. Okay, so there we go. So make flashing the seed Arduino. Connect the seed Arduino to your Raspberry if it's not already done. Get the port. So it's LSTTY. Ba-ba-ba-da. And modify the default. Wait, okay. Use tweezers or short the lines. The RST pin in the diagram twice. The orange LED flickers on. Okay, so I need to make a command here. So, notepad. Font. Why am I at like crazy high font? 11. Okay. So I need to change AC1. So which one am I looking for here? Because I've never actually flashed one of these boards. Oh, the Xiao. So I'm looking for the Xiao. So where's the Xiao? How do I know which one's the Xiao? How do I know which one's the Xiao? Would it be the Clipper one would be the one? Don't ask me, I just work here. You sold me the board! Oh yeah, the decimal. Well, the thing, I need to know its ID so that when I flash it after I short it, it's, okay, there we go, seed. Okay, so it is connected. So we do have it there. It does exist. How do I get out of this menu? Oh, dev by serial ID. I should have did that one, yeah. Yeah, wait a minute. Yay, Clipper screen. ACM1. Oh. Yeah, let's see what the dev ls by serial ID says. Yeah, so it is talking to it. It's right there. So there it is right there. So with the port, it's, yeah, the serial would be this long thing here. Yeah, dev serial, yeah. So here it is. So dev serial ID is this big old long one here. So copy that and delete that. Oop. Copy, paste. There we go. There we go. So now, this right here is that whole command. And get rid of all that. Okay, so if I paste that in there, whole command. There we go. Copy. Why aren't you copying? Copy. Paste. There we go. Okay. The ID doesn't contain Jiao. It's not in bootloader mode. I have to put it in bootloader. Oh, so I gotta, okay. So where are these? 2 pins there. Okay, so it's these 2 little guys there. I gotta Where are my tweezers? Where are my tweezers? There are my tweezers. Okay, time to put this guy in bootloader mode. I try not to actually short anything else. Oh, okay. I got an orange light. I got an orange light. Oh, let's again, it'll be different. Okay, so 1 second. I accidentally hit enter and it's trying to run something. That's okay. I think it's saying the same thing. So it's still saying the same thing. So I gotta, no, it's still saying orange. So it's saying seed femto. Yeah, so it's saying the same number that we had before. Start stabbing random pads. Okay. There's that. See, it spits out all this, and it's like, okay, which one is it? Did I short the pads twice? It only says once. Oh, and the diagram twice. Oops, I'm a dummy. There we go. Okay, short it twice. I thought I did. There we go. Try again. There it is. There it is. Seeds, yeah. Okay. So now I put this in here. Put that there. Copy this whole shebang. Copy that. Paste that in there. Oh, okay. I guess it's going now. Sweet. Operation failed. What do you mean operation failed? So do I got, oh, I think, don't you have to like short it and then run it within a certain amount of time? Okay, so I got to put in boot mode. Oh, where'd my command go? Bloody hell. Trying to copy this whole thing. Yay, Windows! I did copy this whole thing. Copy, do. There, go, boom. Go. Why aren't you device found? Did it change again? Remove one white space. Seriously, one white space is doing that? Okay. What do you mean no device found? It's right bloody there. I'm using the wrong editor. Notepad++. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. So there is my stupid, there. Okay. Paste. There we go. Okay. So let's try this again. Put the little flashing on the thingy and make it go sparky spark. So there we go. Now it says yow. Okay. Copy. Put that in there. Delete this part. Paste. Paste. There we go. Control A. Okay, can't control A in Notepad++. Apparently it's supposed to be better, but it can't control A. Operation failed. Bloody hell. Oh, it didn't wrap around. It didn't copy the whole bloody line. Why? Ever tell you I hate this shit? Oh well. And now it's frozen. Yay! So it's AC1? Fine. You know what? We're just going to try AC1. You know what? Fine. We'll just try this. We'll just try this. Boom. Send that. No device found. Okay, let me... You gotta be flashing. Why aren't you flashing? Okay, now it works. Pfft. Wait, did it work? It is an ACM one. Okay. I think we crashed it. Did we crash it? We crashed it. Oh well, try logging in again. I might have to restart it. How y'all doing tonight? Everyone having a good night? Here, make everyone feel better. There we go. You want a treat? Oh. By the way, I think we killed it. It's actually not booting up. Okay. There you go. Duff 699, doggo. What kind of treats does he like? Oh, we've got so many treats.
Doggo.
We used to have like a Bark Box subscription. And I think we still have treats from that from like a year ago. Like, he just loves all his treats. He's a good boy. Okay. I gotta get back to work and figure out firmware. Okay, you be good.
Doggo.
You be good.
Squared because Duff is here heart.
Bye. Okay. So where are we? Where are we? Let me get back to where we were. So we've already done that. We still have the make. I shouldn't have to remake it. I'm assuming I don't have to remake it. So let me get back to where we were at. CD Clipper, make, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Do dev serial thingamajig. Okay. LS serial ID. There we go. Okay. So it's showing me these two things. Oh, Clipper. Oh, so it did install. Oh, you can meme DFH as much as you can meme by chat. So it is installed. So we're good now, right? I got 2 Clipper devices. So we're good now. Okay, so it decided to crash, but it worked. Okay, small victories. So next we get the PCB board. We already got the PCB board. Now we need some config stuff. And then we just add all this to our configuration. Printer config. We'll add it at the top here. There we go. Paste. Raymond, I give just DFH permission to meme by ASCII. Just him, as long as it's within, as long as it's PG. Okay, save and restart. Okay, so we should be good there. Okay, so now we got to add some stuff. So Clipper files. Ette said he had a new thing. Where did it go? Client macros. Okay, so there we go. That is all that. Let's see what I got here. So let me just make sure I got everything. So manual stepper, gear stepper. So let me just make sure. So run current 0.4, hold current, okay. Selector stepper, which is, so the run stepper is that, selector is that. The servo, pin overrides, filament sensors, okay, okay. Motion sensor, okay, I think we're okay there. If he keeps thinking spamming an F disk, trying to get me to run an F disk is funny, just ban him or kick him, time him out. Once is a joke, twice is dumb, 3 is just being annoying. Okay. I wish Ette was here. Where's Ette? Is Ette awake? Heard Fluid's hand over. Where the hell did you hear that? I love when people think they've heard something. No, the lead dev of Fluid is just stepping down. I don't know if permanently or for a bit. Life gets busy and someone else is taking over for now. I'm just trying to find if there is a manual for actually setting up the firmware. Because I'm trying to follow everything by the guide. So... I'd rather follow the manual if there's a manual. Okay, so I guess this is it. Once the year is properly installed and the printer toolhead sensor installed and working. Oh, I still need to set up okay, so the board is set up. I need to set up my end stop in the toolhead. Where is Clipper files? Manual stepper pin. What is that called out? Carrot feeder selector. Servo pin. Nope. Oh, there we go. Okay. Filament switch toolhead sensor. Oh, okay. Okay. So there it is. It's wired to the printer MCU, which I have a SKR. So I have it on pin. Oh god, I hate when it pulls up some random rep wrap page. That ain't what I want. Care wiring. Okay, so I have it on Z negative, so that's pin 1.25. Don't have a pull-up. Save and restart. So we have that there. Client macros. So I'm assuming I should probably have all these. Okay, I don't need those. I've already got all of that for the servo board. Page 98, okay. Page am I on right now? 98. Yeah, that's the thing. The manual kind of jumps all over the place. Okay, status. Okay. At ERCF hardware.cfg, ERCF vars.cfg, and ERCF. Okay, so it should, I did it wrong then. So all this should be out, cut, save and close. Okay, create file. Pay for more characters. We need to get rid of daylight saving. There's no point. Ooh. See, I could have just downloaded this whole thing, but I'm just going to copy paste. So software, paste. I did remove that. I did remove that. So this is all gone. Okay, include both. Add the ERCF.py. Where's that at? In the Clippy extra folder in your Clipper installation. You anymore. Don't need you anymore. Nope, wrong button. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I gotta download the whole thing and shove it in there. And Clippy extra. So once that's done downloading, copy that over. Isn't firmware fun, guys? It's so much fun. Somehow it's holding 300 people entertained, though. Hello, everyone. I'm guessing it's the music. You're all here for the music, right? I'm assuming that's why everyone's here. Files, extra modules. There we go. Drop view over here. And then that should be in here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So we're good there. And then include both ERCF hardware config and ERCF software config in your Clipper config file. Okie dokie. Include. What does that look like? Okay. That. Okay, save, restart. I told there would be candy. How am I gonna get you candy? It's the internet. Okay, make sure I have a pause resume section added. Do I? I do not. So let me. Oh, but it would be in software. Nope. Hardware config. Nope. Okay, so I need to add. Pause, resume. So add all these macros. To my config at the bottom. Get rid of this cancel print one. That one sucks. Okay, save and close. Hello from Florida. Hello. Thanks, you have built up the courage to print ABS. Had a few fails, but learning. There you go. ABS isn't hard. Everyone thinks ABS is hard because too many people say it's hard, but it's actually not that hard. You just need a printer that, you know, has an all-metal hot end, and you can put a cardboard box over it. Max extrude distance to at least 200. Engagement. Yes, engagement. But although don't spam, if one person, everyone spam a chat, okay, one person, it gets a bit annoying. Janik, $20. Thank you, appreciate it. 2.4 is pushing plastic for the first time tonight. It's all your fault. I'm sorry about that. I am sorry about that.
My 2.4 is pushing plastic for the first time tonight, and it's all your fault.
What paint are you talking about, Kisker? I'm trying to 3D model a V6 threaded mount and just need to hear more printer stuff. Setting up a Pi to bootload my Ender 3 to update firmware was painful for 16 hours. Shouldn't be 16 hours. Oh, are you trying to... Shouldn't be 16 hours. I did a whole stream where I flashed Clipper and then we spent like 3 hours just dicking around with it after. It shouldn't be that long to flash a board. Unless you're talking about Marlin, which I have no idea. Yeah, and when it comes to modeling, I do not model. I am horrible at modeling. Are 3D printers Bay Voron kits? This is the first time hearing about them, so I can't say anything about them. Is there a proper way to automatically save baby steps? Like if you're constantly dropping your Z offset by like 0.02 or 0.05 millimeters, once a print starts every time, just change your Z offset by that amount to adjust. So. Okay, servo angles. Depending on the servo model, set both the up and down angle of the corners in the... Okay. What am I looking for? Variable servo. Okay, so I'm looking for variable. Okay, so which servo did my kit come with? It came with the MG90. So the MG90 is 30, and the MG90 is 140. Okay, so we're good there. We're good there. Actually, now that I think about it, where did I put my servo arms? Oh, they're in this bag. Yep. Don't lose the servo arms. Otherwise, we're going to have a bad day. Okay. Precise values will be tuned. Okay, reverse Bowden lathe. You have to specify the length of the reverse Bowden tube in your setup. This is a Pt5 tube that goes from the ERCF to your printer's tool head. Get a rough measurement of this tube length and subtract a few centimeters to this value, typically 5 centimeters. It doesn't need to be precise, it just needs to be lower than the real tube length. Okay, so I've been advised, because right now I just have a generic piece. I'm supposed to use a big chungus, like a thick one, with a fat ID. So, I've got all this here. Because it's a reverse Bowden, pretty much. So, permanent baby stepping, it would be the config. Although you could add it to a your starting G code to automatically baby step, I believe. That's something I've never done, but you should be able to.
Preparing for 2.4 build.
Echo 2 Papa
Printing
2,
parts as I
$5.
watch
Thank
the
you,
stream.
appreciate it.
Planning
Preparing for
on watching
2.4
your
build, printing
2.4
parts as I
build
watch the
videos
stream,
as I
planning
put
on
it
watching your
together.
2.4 build videos as I put it together. It's good to hear. Enjoy the build. Okay, there we go. So now I gotta take it back out and measure it. Because when you gotta measure something, you need your Mitutoyo 24-inch scale, because that's the proper way to measure it. Okay. So it is a grand total of 19 inches. 19.8 inches. 19.8 inches. $19.8 inches. Okay, Google, what is 19.8 inches in millimeters? $502. That's actually really close to what Ette was estimating. Okay. Save baby stepping. I use this command. Freedom units. Yes, freedom units. I work in a tool shop in Canada. All I use is inches there. Variable min Bowden length. Okay. Pin definitions. Okay, make sure the pin defined in the 3 positions shown below are the exact same pin. So duplicate pin override. Oh, okay, save and restart. This would probably be under. Ooh, error. Oh, okay, hardware. So that'd be PA6, okay. Filament encoder sensor, PA6, okay. And ERCF. Where is, I don't have, oh, in ERCF software. Coder pin, oh, it should be PA6. PA6.0. Right. Yeah, PA6, okay. I don't know why I put a .0 after it. There we go. Yeah, I did that. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So that's there. Miss macros. Okay. You will find the client macros, cancel print, compatible with clock detection. Please adapt those macros to your own. The relevant part lines. Okay, I'll just use them default for now. First checks. Use the G code to test that end stop works as expected. Okay. What? PA6 is not a valid pin name on MCU. What'd I screw up? Oh! Oh! Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see it. There we go, ERCF PA6. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, because it's on the other controller. I need the pull-up. Why would I need the pull-up? Because over here, which is the stock config for the Easy board, it doesn't have a pull-up. Oh wait, okay, over here it has a pull-up, over here it doesn't have a pull-up. So do I need the pull-up or do I not need the pull-up? Oh, I see. Okay, I see. My bad. There we go. Okay. I was looking at the first one. There we go. Deep fried heroin. This is the better party. Nobody has to smell the fact I've been sleeping in my office chair for 3 days. Well, there you go, man. Like, yeah, at least you have an office. I don't have an office. I just have a room in the basement. I don't even think I could lie down on the floor. I don't have any floor space. We're just kind of rolling with it. And while you're rolling with it, why not check out our tonight's sponsor, Thangs.com. Go print yourself an Iron Man helmet. In fact, it's Halloween tomorrow. Go print a pumpkin. That's right. I'm telling everyone right now, go print a pumpkin. Do this now. Because pumpkins are awesome. And tomorrow's Halloween. Okay, first checks. Query end stops. Okie dokie, dashboard. Send code. Wait. I could just query end stops in here. There we go. Okay, so my Z end stop is triggered. If I move it up, it is no longer triggered. And my probe is no longer triggered. filament selector is, where is that at? Where's that at? Where's that end stop at? I know it's in here somewhere. I built it. There it is. Okay. Okay, that one. Not tripping. Oh, there we go.
Nero is a gateway drug.
Okay, so I gotta...
Next you find the Doom Discord and
Whack
you are
that
on
screw up.
DFH drooling over a ERCF kit while building a 2.4,
A bit to make
a
that trip.
0.1 and a micron.
Ooh, Rogue Neurons, SEK50, thank you, appreciate it. Nero's a gateway drug. Next you find out Doom Discord and you on DFH drooling over ERCF kits while building a 2.4, an 01, and a micron. Oh man, I can't wait to do a micron build. That's my bread and butter. I love building printers. That's my, I'm not the greatest when it comes to the firmware. I will be the first of many to admit I am horrible when it comes to software stuff. But when it comes to actually building stuff, I love building stuff. Okay, so that works out. So manual stepper gear stepper. Where is that end stop at? Manual stepper gear stepper. Well, I could stepper buzz it. Is that the one that goes through it? I know I have filament somewhere. There we go. Good old ground filament. The best filament. Oh, it's this one. So actually, I got to take that out. Shoot, I got filament in here. 1 second. Let me heat this up. 220. I still have filament in here, and there's an end stop in here. And there's also one in here. Okay, machine. Oh, okay, so manual stepper selector stepper is triggered. Okay, I gotta invert that one. So, yeah. So let's see here. So manual stepper, selector stepper. Manual stepper, selector. Where's the end stop pin?
Nero, I have a question. Is there a difference in SOs for the 7H, 9H,
Yep,
and
filament
12H block? I want to put a mini afterburner on my Ender 3 Pro. Haha, PLZ help.
VG V21, $5. Thank you, appreciate it. I have a question. Is there a difference in size for the 7-hour, 9-hour, and 12-hour block? I want to put a mini afterburner on my Ender 3 Pro. Please help. What do you mean between the 7, 9, and 12-hour block? Not sure what you mean by that. Okay, so that's open now. And triggered. Okay, so where is the manual gear stepper end stop? Which one is that? Oh, the linear rail. Okay. Use whatever spec. Like if you're only okay. So I'm not too sure about all the mods when it comes to the Ender 3 for putting mini afterburners on it, especially. But if there's like a 9, go with the 9. in my opinion, if you're doing the mini afterburner. I don't know. I've never done any of them. Personally, if you're only running one rail and you have an MGN12, go with MGN12, basically. Where the heck is the manual stepper gear stepper? Where is that guy at? Well, let's do a stepper buzz and see what moves. Oh. It's moving. It's moving. Yeah. Okay, so we got that going. Duff member for 9 months. Bob was robbed. Okay. Bob was robbed. Who's Bob? Okay, so this should be the stepper selector stepper, which is this guy. Okay, so that's moving too. Okay, good. So we're good there. Would the weight up top cause vibrations? It would, but I'll just rerun the input shaper and we'll be good, hopefully. Okay, so why, where is this end stop? I cannot, where? This guy here. Where is manual stepper gear stepper? Where is that end stop? Where is that end stop at? I got the one here.
Would the weight on top effect
Is it the hull effect in here? No. Because this guy here. I only got the one in. Is it the hull effect end stop? Okay, it's not the hull effect end stop because I can see the light go out. And of course, it's not up. Manual stepper gear stepper. Where is the... Let's see what's wired in. Okay. End stop. Encoder, end stop. And I can't see what that other one is. What am I missing here? Rogue Neurons, thank you for becoming a member. It's the probe. Yeah. And the encoder. I don't know where that end stop is. Manual gear stepper. Where the hell is that end stop? So then what the heck is this? What is this right here? Where is this I'm looking for? Manual stepper gear stepper end stop. Because this one we've determined is on this one right here. Okay, and there's my probe. The probe works. Yeah, probe works. You have a tool head. Oh, is there supposed to be like some other random one that doesn't exist? Because I have a tool head board? Well, that first motor is just an encoder. It just has an encoder on it, I believe. Unless it triggered because of the encoder. Let me spin it. It's the one below the gear on the tool head. Okay, so I have filament in there right now. It's not triggering. Oh. Would help if my camera wasn't blocking the view. Yeah. Ah, shoot. I don't want to take that apart to get at it. I'll show you triggered. Yeah, there's I can't see down there, of course. But for some reason, it's not wanting to trigger. So we got to fix that because that's an issue. Now it should be the wiring. I've already gone through all the wiring on this a million times today to make sure everything was good. So I'll just quickly pull this out. Oh yeah, it's still hot too. Ow. Because we need to make sure this is good. This is, I guess, the Hall effect in here, which if we don't have working, kind of puts a kibosh on our plans pretty quickly. So, yeah. I wish I had a way of looking in there, like a light. Oh, no, I can see the washer. The washer is moving. Yeah, that washer is moving. Okay. Let's put the thermistor back in. Turn this back on. Let's see what we get. Echo 2 Papa, $5. Thank you, appreciate it. The board you pulled pin from was a Big Tree 1.1 because the 1.3 have a different pin code. No, I pulled it from... Let me double check. Scare 1.3.
The board you pulled the pin code from was a Big Tree 1.1. Could the 1.3 have a different pin code?
Uh, 1.25. Yeah, it's 1.25. Pin 1.25 is the tool head sensor. Filament sensor wired to the tool head sensor. Pause on runout false. And it's right there. 125. Do I need to have MCU in front of it? Oh, I think I need to have MCU in front of it, don't I? Since it's in a... Do I need to have MCU in front of it? Try that. Nope. Okay, why am I getting triggered on both probe and end stop Z? And there's like a delay that... Yeah, whatever. Pull up. Do I need to put a pull up on it? Let me try. Okay, I don't think I need the MCU part. Oh, you can't see it. It's under the Thangs. I put that up there. Go check out Thangs if you haven't yet. Okay, so there we go. Put a pull up on it. Save and restart. Oh, pull up. Okay. So it's triggered. Nope. Yeah, see, it's still saying triggered. Yeah, so putting a pull-up on it does nothing. Clipper config, make sure the sensor pin has a pull-up. I do have a pull-up on it, and it's not doing anything. So why aren't you working? Do I want to take the whole thing out? Well, it looks like I got to take it apart. Did not want to do that, but I gotta. Because if we have an issue with the probe itself, that ain't good. It's okay. That's okay. That's a pop-up. The heck? Oh, frickin' Windows. We're just gonna put ads and everything now. You like ads, right? Okay, so let me unplug this guy so I don't accidentally damage anything. Unplug my probe. Unplug my end stop. Okay. Okay, so we got our probe out. I wish there was an LED on it. That would make it a lot nicer to troubleshoot. Okay, so we got a probe out. So now, what do we need hooked up? We need a thermistor so it doesn't yell at me. And our probe. Okay. And you go there and don't short. Power on. Because the washer thing is working, it's just not detecting it. There we go, okay. So machine. So obviously all these are going to be all triggered and whatnot. So it's showing triggered. So any metal should set it off, right? Yeah, it's not working. Yep. Great, it's not working. Well, that ain't good. Does it react to the oh right, it's a magnet. It reacts to a magnet. What am I thinking? It's a Hall effect. Of course it reacts to a magnet. Ooh, don't move. Nope. Okay, I'm holding this magnet all the way around it. It ain't triggering at all. Ah, shoot. Why aren't you working? Why aren't you working? Let me grab another magnet. I think I still got a few left. Yeah. This is getting really annoying. Do I have a dead Hall effect sensor? Well, I've tried both ends of a magnet from all different directions of it, and nothing is triggering it. Oh, I probably should have did that with the power on. Turn off. Okay, black is output, so that's signal yet. Okay, 1 second here. Yeah, ground is on the outside. No, I'm just making sure I wired this up right? So ground is in the middle, but on here, it's got ground, signal, voltage. So I got signal there, ground there. Oh shoot, I think I wired it up backwards. Yeah, because if I'm looking at it like that. Ah, shoot, I did wire it up backwards. I got signal and ground backwards. I think. Yeah, because I got doctorates. So if I'm looking at it like that, I got output, ground, VCC. So it looks like I soldered it up backwards. So if I swap these around, it's probably already fried. I sent voltage to signal. We shall see. Well, I don't smell smoke, so worst case, I just order a new one. Okay, so okay. All the pins are out. Okay. So, black is ground. Black is ground and will remain ground. Which is on that side. Okay. And then yellow is voltage, which is the outside, and then signal is the middle. Okay. Oh, I are so smart at times. Just be like, oh, I'm colorblind. That's why. Yeah, I'm colorblind, guys. Okay. I have a spare 24 volts worth adding to CR. Oh yeah, if you can get off 12 volt and go to 24 volt, go to 24 volt. Worst case is a blown pin on the MCU. I've got 2 extra end stops on the MCU. I could swap 2 if I need to. Okay, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Oh, no smoke. Okay. His head was on backwards. Yeah, possibly. What not to do with your ERC foot. Yeah, this is what happens when you do things live. You run into problems. Because remember, if this was a YouTube series, it would be like, there'd be a little minor blurb where during assembly, I noticed I had some things backwards that I had to swap, and moving on. Versus, oh, hey guys, what the hell's going on? I need a drink. What do we got tonight? What do we got tonight? Wisers, Wisers. GP Wisers Deluxe. Cheers. Fix it in post. Exactly, we'll fix it in post. Everyone, drink until you don't remember the last couple minutes. Okay, so it's saying triggered. Nope, still saying triggered. Yeah, it's still saying triggered. Yeah, it's still not responding. Yep. Still not responding. Shit. Could I have killed the hull? I don't think you can kill him that easily. Can I meter it? What? Okay, tell me what to look for on a multimeter with this. Am I checking for 5 volts? Am I sure it's the right one? Well, every other end stop is responding except for this one. Yeah, because if I'm looking at it like this, oop, don't fall. Yeah, so that is output is signal, ground is ground, and voltage is voltage. Voltage on the signal pin. Okay, I could check that. Don't short that to ground. Wait. This is really awkward to do with one hand. Okay, so measuring from ground to signal, I'm getting 3.28 volts. Measuring ground to signal is 3.28 volts. Put a short on VCC and signal. Add magnet. Okay. Put that there. You guys aren't making this easy. Where did all my magnets go? It should be 2.2 volts. Well, I'm measuring 3.28 volts. Shit. Yeah, 3.28 volts. So did we kill a Hall effect here? Did we kill a Hall effect here? Disconnect signal wire and measure again. So what am I measuring? Because I got ground signal and voltage. Right now I was measuring ground to signal. Unhook the signal line from the MCU and try one more time. Okay. Okay, let me turn this off. This is getting a little dangerous. Might be pulled high. Great. That's right, nothing's screwed in. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Probe's unplugged. There we go. Oh. Hall effect is getting power from the board. Okay. Yeah, the Hall effect sensor is getting power from the. How did I have this before? Okay, so measuring signal to ground. It's fluctuating up to 3.28 volts. Yeah, it's fluctuating up to 3.28 volts. It sometimes drops down, but it's fluctuating up to 3.28 volts. don't know how you can wire this backwards though. I'm following the diagram. So if you look at it, you got the flats, right? You got the little taper, and then the top one is your output, which is signal. That's in the middle. And then the middle one is ground, and that's going to ground. And then the bottom one is voltage, which is going to voltage. Check the voltage while moving it closer. Easier if I had 3 hands. I don't have alligator clips, so I can't really do this easily, guys. What do I get on voltage and ground? I'll let you know in a second. How much horizontal movement acceptable on a V2 Z-belt drive shaft assembly? What do you mean horizontal movement? Okay. Okay, ground to voltage is 4.97 volts. So we got 4.97 volts on ground to voltage. We're trying to figure out why a Hall effect sensor ain't working. Now use a magnet and measure which voltage, to the signal or to the ground. I'm trying to find tape so I can put a magnet on my finger. I don't know where it went. Oh, this is so much fun. It's on the wall. Okay, so checking ground to sig and seeing if it moves. Okay, it's dropping to 0 volts with my oh wait, no, maybe I'm just holding it wrong. What the hell? This is so dumb. Okay, so right now 3.28, and it drops to 0 volts when my when the magnet comes near. Move it away, 3.28, and it drops to 0. Okay, so pinky magnet, it drops to 0 volts. So it's working. Now, is it possibility I fried the end stop? Is that a possibility? Like, should I swap it to a different change end stop position? So I should remove the pull-up or try a different. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, let me get this back together now. So I never checked the polarity on the frickin' magnet though. So the magnet might be backwards. So let's, but I could change the magnet. I could change the magnet around. That's not a big deal. I could change the magnet around. So we'll get this back together, at least to the point where we can test it functionality-wise. Okay. See, we're learning something new every day, guys. Arts and crafts. Arts and crafts. Well, luckily this thing's designed smart, so once I get this back in, I could just easily swap the magnet around if I need to. Okay, those ones aren't for that. Yeah. Go. There we go. Okay. So we are going to try a different, in case I fried that, we're going to put it to X positive. Plug a thermistor in. We get some power. And by plug a thermistor in, I mean I'm going to have to recrimp this connector because I broke it. That's great. That's great. Well, it could be the magnet. The magnet could still be backwards, but remember, I had it wired up backwards to begin with. So, let's just assume I double goofed. And we had, we're going to swap our pin around. And then we're also going to check the magnet. This is why most people don't do firmware stuff on streams, by the way. And by the way, I did watch Dune after the stream last week. Good movie. Good movie. And thankfully, they announced they are making a part 2. Because if they ended that at just part 1, that would have been horrible. Okay. So, the Mister installed. That's there, powered up. Boring movie. It's a slow burn. It is not supposed to be an action movie. It's setting up everything for the second movie, pretty much. Yes, the spice must flow. It was 84 that the original one came out. The problem with the 84 version is the beginning, okay, the beginning isn't too bad, but then all of a sudden he goes to the desert and boom, he's the leader. Like they jump through so much. Like they skip so much. Okay, so probe. Where's me probe? Probe. Virtual end stop pin. Pin 1, 2, 4. Okay, so originally we had this guy, and we're gonna assume this guy's dead. So we're gonna go to 27. Oh wait, no. What am I doing? It's not probe. Cancel. It's tool head sensor. Did I unplug the wrong one? Did I move the wrong one around? Let me check. What did I do? There we go. Yeah, I moved the wrong one. You're okay there. You go there. Okay, that's the right one I moved. Okay. So we're gonna put you on X negative. There. Did I see the new Batman trailer? Yes. Yeah, the Lynch one was way rushed. Like, you only had 2 hours to play with, right? 2.5, I think. So yeah, so we have moved from this pin here, 25, we're going up to 29. Hardware, 29, save and restart. Okay, so it's saying it's triggered. Let's try putting some filament in. Oh, still saying triggered. Okay, let me try spinning the magnet around. Let's try spinning. That's a good trick. Nope. Nope. And there's no... Oh. Help if I plugged it into the board. Okay. Okay, so it's saying triggered. Still saying triggered. Nope. Nothing. Flip the magnet again. Yeah, it's still not triggering. Something ain't right. Something ain't right here. Something is not right. Crud. Why aren't you working? Why aren't you working? I don't know why it's not working. It's a filament sensor, but it's the end stop. It's a Hall effect to detect when filament goes through. And it's the only end stop we have that is not responding. Yeah, it's still pulled up. Let's see it right there. Pin 129 with a pull-up. If I remove the pull-up. Yeah. Does the probe still double trigger? I don't know. Let me plug it back in. Okay, so the probe is open. And there you go. And stop Z and probe. I have another board already. I don't know what's going on here. Plug the Hall effect directly into the board and blow it up. It's got a bat 85. I need a bat 85. Oh wait, no, it's 5 volt. Right? This Hall effect is... No. Yeah, is this Hall effect 5 volt? Eric, there's a little magnet and a washer, so it should be triggering. Is probe on, switch wire set with sensor? So on here I have a... Yeah, pin 1.29 for my Z is a virtual end stop. And 1.24 is that probe. So that's working. I really don't want to rip this all apart again. Yeah, because this one's working. And then my Y end stop is working. X won't work because it's not plugged in right now. X is plugged in. There you go, X end stop right there. Yeah, so all my end stops are working except for this manual stepper gear stepper. Am I sure? The thing is, there is no other end stop in here. That's what I was asking at first, is the manual stepper gear stepper. That's the only other end stopper sensor in here. There's an encoder in here, but that's an encoder. And then there's the end stop here. Clipper config, filament sensor toolhead in the ERCF hardware. So I'm going through here. It just shows this having filament sensor in ERCF hardware, which we have. It's right here at the bottom. And the filament sensor is wired to the printer MCU, so we have it there. Okay, it's saying toolhead sensor. Where is toolhead sensor at? I don't even see toolhead sensor. Where is toolhead sensor at? How do I check sensor? Query probe equals toolhead sensor. Open. Open. Swap the magnet around. Open. Open. Still saying open. What the hell is going on here? Okay, so gear stepper is unused, is not used for anything. Okay. So I've been looking at the wrong thing the whole time. However, it doesn't matter because the probe is still not working. It's saying open. Then I put some filament in there. It's saying open. Okay, something's going fucky here. Oh, filament detected. Okay, it's detecting filament. Okay, put some filament in. Filament detected. Okay, it's still detecting filament. Okay, let me try swapping the magnet. I don't know which way I had it. Shoot. Filament detected. Filament detected. Okay, let me try swapping it now. I think I didn't swap it because it flipped on me and I don't know which way is which. Where'd my filament go? Oh, there it is. Filament detected. Filament detected. It just keeps saying filament detected. It's not detecting anything. On the Enraged Rabbit Carefree, there are two manual steppers. One is right-click mouse button. Swap the sensor definition with a mechanical one. Yeah, okay, Dustin. The problem is when I don't have filament in it, it's still saying filaments in it. Filament detected. There's no filament in it. And now there's filament in it, and it's still saying filament detected. So what is going on here? Okay. What the fuck? It has a pull-up already. See? Pull-up right there. I remove the magnet and run the command. Filament detected. We already swapped the wires around to make sure it was correct. The only pin being used by this is this one. I've already checked. 1.29, search. One location, right there. That's the only one. Nothing else is using it, and Clipper would throw an error if something else was using it. Well, here, I'll just short to unplug that. Okay, so now the probe's unplugged. Filament detected. Okay, well, I'm going to short you now. Filament detected. Okay, something's not right. Well, I just ripped the sensor out and shorted it, so it should have detected one way or the other. And it's not working. So what is going on here? Filament sensor, filament switch sensor. Filament switch sensor. Oh, it's Element said, $5, let me buy you a drink. I'm with Duff, it's time to start. Okie dokie. I already changed the pin.
Let me buy you a drink.
That last one there, that
start,
was
haha.
like before, the pin that we have it plugged into originally, when I had the sensor wired up backwards, when I had the 5-volt and signal switched. I've swapped them on the board. The MCU has a different, it's plugged in somewhere else now. Yes, it's plugged back into the MCU. It's plugged into a different one and we changed the pins around. So it's a fresh pin right now. Yeah, so it's a fresh pin. I already checked continuity in the wire earlier today. I was having another issue with the XN stop. Change pin. Oh, great. Okay, so we're going to another one now. Like, nothing has popped. Like, I would see if something had popped. I'd smell something. I'd see scorch marks. I'd see something. I got nothing. It's all good under here. Measure tool head signal pin to board connector. Okay, let me change the pin first. 27. Oh, I don't have a thermistor plugged in. Okay, filament sensor, filament detected. Filament detected. Filament detected. Filament detected. Well, the magnet's as deep as it can go, and 5 volts should give you more sense range, then the higher the voltage, the larger your sense range should be. So I highly doubt there would be a short in a brand new PTFE line that I just made earlier today. Okay, well, okay, for everyone saying to get rid of the pull-up, I'll do that right now. Filament not detected. Put some filament in. It was the frickin' pull-up. Okay, now it's detecting filament again. Filament detected. Filament detected. I had one filament not detected, so let me try the magnet around. Okay. Filament detected. Filament detected. I got one right there, see? Filament not detected. And now everyone after has been filament detected. So what the fuck is going on here? Magnets seated. Filament not detected. Filament not detected. Put some filament in. Filament detected. Filament detected. Filament detected. Filament detected. What the hell is going on here? What am I missing? Is there filament detected? It's the washer that came with the kit. Filament not detected. Filament not detected. Filament detected. Filament detected. Okay, for everyone that's saying put a pull down, we've had a pull down on it all night and it hasn't worked. Filament detected. Pull down with a tilde. What the heck does that do? Okay, how do I lower the voltage? It's a 5-volt pin. Put it on a 3.3, find a 3.5 or a 3.3. Oh, pull down. Okay, I don't know what the hell a pull down is, but sure, we'll try that. Okay, filament detected. Filament detected. Put some filament in. Filament detected. Filament detected. Yeah, no, that don't do shit. Sure it's not floating. What the fuck does that even mean? Okay, filament detected. Filament detected. Filament detected. Machine. Get rid of the pull up. Filament detected. Now we're back to just everything being filament detected. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Somebody's saying do it to 3 point what? It's not discharging. Okay, well, somebody suggested I put it to 3.3 volts, so let's try that. Where can I get 3.3 volts from? Do I even have 3.3 volts available on this board anywhere? All I see is 5. Magnet being too close? Okay, let me back it off a bit. Let's try that first. Go with Duff's plan first, see if the filament or the magnet's too close. That's the part that's annoying me. Again, I'll be the first to admit, I am not, when it comes to software and electrical, that is not my thing. Okay, so now it's just saying filament detected. Yeah, filament detected, filament detected. Let me try swapping it. Filament detected, filament detected. Filament detected, filament detected. Try pull up. Detected. Filament detected. I don't know what's going on here. It likes to sometimes work and then yeah, I might just go to an analog setup. This is just being an absolute unreliable joke. Yeah, we're gonna call it. Throw it in the towel. I've already tried shorting it, like literally just pulling the sensor out so that the pins were exposed, nothing connected, and then I tried shorting it. Like basically as a micro switch would, and nothing. Yeah, I'll talk to Ette. He's the guy who designs this stuff. Figure what the hell's going on. Because it should be working. Like, we have Hall effects in both of these, and they're fine. Yeah, ground and signal, stranger. Yeah, see, filament not detected, watch. So now it's saying filament not detected. And now filament detected. It's just flip-flopping all over the place. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. Yeah, we're calling it. I'm calling it. I'm done with this for tonight. Oh well, it is what it is. So yes, for those home gamers, we've tried with and without pull-ups, with a pull-down. I've tried swapping pins on the MCU. Continuity test is good. We've metered it out. It's just not being reliable at all. So I don't know if it's the washer. Okay, E2, I don't know what floating means. Like, how do I resolve that? That's like saying it's pink. Okay, it's pink. How do I not make it pink? How do I make it be a Hall effect? So what do I need to do to resolve floating? Add a capacitor and signal to ground. Like some people are saying the washer is magnetized. Should I try swapping out the washer? Will that fix it? Well, we've had a pull-up on it for the majority of the night, and nothing, that did nothing, so. It's the washer that came with the kit. So, and it's a steel washer. It's not a stainless, it's a steel washer. Well, I'd have to rip it apart to swap the washer out. Bloody hell. If I can even get the washer out. I can't even get that out. Shoot. I ripped the whole thing apart. Okay. So right now we have the Hall effect all on its own. There's nothing for it to touch. There's no washers. It's just a Hall effect floating in the breeze. And a thermistor that's not working. So, do I need a stainless or a stainless steel? I'm assuming I need a a regular steel washer. Yeah. So this washer attaches to metal. Is it magnetized? No. It is not magnetized. So it's just a bog standard washer. Okay, so it's saying filament detected right now. So let me get a whole whack load of magnets, if I can find where they decided to attach to something. I'm sure they went and attached to something. I don't know where all my magnets went. They will show up. Okay. So we have ourselves a magnet. Let's do the tape it to my hand trick, so I don't have to watch it. Okay. So right now, filament detected, filament detected. Filament detected. Filament not detected. Oh, shut down. Oh, hold the thermistor out. Get back in there. Or restart. Okay. Filament not detected. Filament detected. Filament detected. Filament detected. Filament not detected. It's all over the place. It is just not being consistent at all. Here. Like, filament detected, filament detected, filament detected, filament detected, filament detected. Okay.
Don't let the
The other side of the
frustration get
magnet.
ya, buddy. You got this.
Filament not detected. Filament not detected. Filament not detected. Filament not detected. Okay, now it's working. So we've got our washer in there. Maybe I just got a bad magnet. Okay, where's the good side of this magnet? Let's use a different magnet. Let's just say this magnet's garbage. Filament not detected. Okay, so that in there. In there. Put my washer in there. All that there. Okay. Filament not detected, filament not detected, filament not detected, filament not detected. Now let's feed in some filament. Okay, so now we have some filament in it. Filament detected. Filament detected. Filament detected. Filament detected. Pull out that. Filament not detected. Filament not detected. Filament not detected. Filament not detected. If this was a bad magnet, I am literally gonna like not have a happy reaction to that. Filament detected. Filament detected. Filament detected. Filament not detected. Filament not detected. Filament not detected. Seriously, it's the bloody magnet. Filament detected. Filament detected. Filament not detected. How? I just swapped the magnet, it's working now. It's the exact same setup. Exact same washer and everything. I just changed the magnet.
$0.01 per filament not detected.
What
You
the hell?
through so far.
Okay, oh shoot, I missed one.
Greetings
Okay,
from Dublin.
DC Sublime, $25. Thank you, appreciate it. Don't let this frustration get to you, buddy. You got this. I do got this apparently now. Thiago, $12.73. 1 cent per filament not detected. You through so far. Greetings from Double T. How do you... Yeet. Okay, let me put this back together, check it over, and then we'll call it a day. It's a west magnet. It's an east-west magnet. Okay. I can't bloody believe that. That is the ultimate, like, seriously, what the hell is going on here moment. Like, I can't believe that was the issue. Was just...
YEET.
Patrick Berry, 199. Yeet. Yes. Yeet. Somehow that kept 300 of you entertained, though. So, if your magnets have ever been monopolar, throw a smash in the chat, or a like in the smash button, or I don't know. Go save the seas. Yeah, there you go. Do that thing the Mr. Beast dude is doing right now. Go pick up garbage. If your magnets have ever been hexapolar. And of course, I broke that again. Team C's, there you go. Go do that. Angus did a good video on it about PLA and how it's not that good for the environment. Go watch it. And if you haven't, go watch Joel's video too. I like that video. He made picture frames for Neil Patrick Harris. Go watch that video. I liked it.
Save that magnet and buy some viewing film.
David was in it. Ugh. Okay. Plug everything back in. You go there. You go there. You go there. Garrett, $10. Thank you, appreciate it. Save that magnet and buy some viewing film. I have no idea what that means, but okay. It's on the floor in my closet. The thing with benchies, and I will always say this, it is pretty much pointless to try and recycle any printing you do at home. It's like plastic straws, in my opinion. Yes, they are bad for the environment, but they pale in comparison to the 1,000-fold amount industry produces. So, but picking up garbage is good. Just because you make trash doesn't mean you have to leave it everywhere. Okay, I dropped a screw. I don't know where it went. I'm too tired to look for it, but I found my magnets. Ugh. Okay. Power on. Oh, magnetic viewing film. I know what you mean now. I know what you mean now. I'm gonna sleep good tonight, though. I know that. Built-in recycling. Yeah. Here's the thing. It doesn't scale. Like, for example, like the shop I work at has a tryout facility. Okay. So we build a mold, we'll try it out before we send it to the customer, right? Make sure it's all good. Usually there's several trials involved. So think about it, front fascia tool shoots out a 12-pound front bumper. That's what everyone calls your bumper, right? But it's really a front fascia. Front fascia tool will shoot out an 8 to 12-pound bumper every 90 seconds, okay?
Have a drink.
Those all go in the
after
garbage.
that.
A couple hundred a day,
Now, thumbs up,
depending
like
on the
skin
tryout.
tone.
Because they're all different types of plastic. Some are different blends of ABS, PC ABS, TPO, polypro, nylon. Like there's so many different, and nobody sorts it. It just goes in the bin, right? And the problem is what also goes in the bin is oils and grease and chips. So the problem is you can't keep it sterile. If all you ever print is one type of plastic and you are able to like control it from end to end. Not detected, not detected. Then yes, you can recycle. But it's like, remember, for the longest time, most recycling was taking all our recycling that was collected in blue bins and shipping it overseas. And now they don't take it anymore. That's why, you know, everyone's coming out with plastic straws and whatnot, because you can't get rid of it anymore as cheap as you used to be able to. So, yeah. Heart, have a drink on me. It's working now. So, that was fun. Yep. So, what did we learn tonight? Magnets can be evil. Fucking magnets. How do they work? How do they work? Apparently not all the time. Oh well. Yeah. So, if you want to see more content such as this, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, ring that bell. If you liked the video tonight, make sure you like that smash button. Next week, I don't know if I want to take a week off of ERCF. If not, we will maybe try and get it going. I might bug Ette to make sure. We might do all the tuning off stream, I think, at this point. But it does move. It's still a functional printer. We just have all this stuff added to it now. So, weak magnet, exactly. So, we are going to call it there. We are going to call it there. For those that watched the stream tonight, you guys are awesome. For anyone who donated to the stream tonight, you're awesome. Anyone who became a channel member, you're awesome. Remember, this week we have the, I'll be putting out the video series of my interview with Sanjay from E3D. We talked about the Revo. There are things that come up in that convo that have not been fully announced yet, or details that you may not know about. So stay tuned for that. It will be probably 3 videos. I'm hoping to have the first part out Monday, then Wednesday, then Friday. Hopefully, I'm hoping to do that schedule. And then the full uncut, just talking heads interview will be available for all channel members and Patreon subscribers afterwards. So if you want to see the whole interview in chronological order, because we bounced all over the place, so I'm going to try and chop it into more bite-sized, manageable, YouTube algorithm-friendly bites. You'll get a chance to see that. Huge shout out to Thangs, the sponsor of the stream tonight. They are awesome. They are getting so many new features on their site in the future. Models are growing. There's tons of models on there now. So I know that was the biggest critique that everyone had of Thangs for the longest time, was that they didn't have a lot of stuff. Well, now they're up over 5 million models. It's growing. They're adding new features. You're going to be able to add photos to stuff when you upload it. They're working on making it more community-centric. I've spoken to them about a few ideas to make it more of a, hey, imagine you were like working on a project with peeps and you wanted to share all ideas in a group project that other people can access, but only you have control over. Stuff like that. Think of like a GitHub, but without I still don't know how GitHub works, put it that way. I'm going to bed now. It's been a long day. This was not as fun as I would hope it had been, but it was entertaining and it was a learning experience. And at the end of the day, we're all here to learn. And for those that gave me help from the peanut gallery, thank you. Happy Halloween. Go trick-or-treating tomorrow. Go get some candy. If your kids have candy or are young enough to do it, go do it. If you're young enough to do it, you shouldn't be up right now. Go to bed. Take care. Wash your hands. Peace.